Hi and welcome, Martina here, introducing a brand new product in the Crafty Meraki store, and these are the Lindys Sifters. These are a limited edition magical powder in a specialty jar. You will see it soon, and I'll just show you all the amazing colors. And to do so, I'm using the Crafty Meraki Celebrate Slimline tag on a regular but high quality cardstock. And then I'm using the Monet's Garden stamp in my Misty tool in combination with a embossing ink and white embossing powder. Like this, I am preparing 10 tags because we have 10 new colors, and I will be able to share these colors with all of you. If you're not aware, the Lindy's Magicals are powdered dice with added mica, and the sifters, they all have a silverish mica in them, so they will all coordinate very well because they have a very similar and coordinating shimmer to them. As you see, I'm just heat setting the embossing powder, and after I've done that 10 times, we're ready to go. On the back of my tags, I am writing the names of the powders with a water resistant pen, just to make sure that I'll be able to go back and double check which color I would like to work with. And then let the games begin. I decided to speed this part of the process up, but I will share the whole swatching process of all 10 magical sifters because I think it's very interesting to see what happens when the powder hits the water, what happens if you add more or less water. And it's also interesting to see, you might notice that I am going into the centers of the two flowers with my brush just to unify or dilute the particles, because I oftentimes work with pre-solved colors. Like I use the magicals and add water and make sure that it's a well mix before I use it, so I have somehow plain watercolors. And like this, I have an area on my tags where I'm able to see how it looks if it's completely dissolved, because on the other parts of the tags it will mostly have the look of these sprinkled on particles. Coming to these sprinkled on particles, it's a great way if you have never worked with magicals and you maybe are afraid of working with them. I think these sifters, which are, by the way, a limited edition, there's not very much of these jars, which are great, I think. But I think the sifters are a great way to get started with the magicals because you can really use them as you would use pepper or chili in the kitchen on your crafting. And I think it's the perfect way to use magicals in your crafting if you treat it like a very, very spicy spice, because they are so high pigmented and they are so reactive that it's great to use them just in little portions. And these packages just allow you to do exactly this. Yeah. And we are now on the second last color of the sifters. And we are now coming to the star of the show, which is Manta Ray Gray. And this gray is one of my favorite Lindy's colors because it's a full rainbow in a great silverish gray. I hope you can see on the screen how many colors you can find in this single color. And in the meantime, I'll show you quickly the jar so you can imagine how it looks and works. And now these are the dried tags. That was yellow Tang yellow. This is Clownfish coral. The next is Starfish foot fuchsia. This is Jellyfish sting pink. Parrotfish purple. Anemone, Amethyst, Sea Turtle Teal, Octopus Eye Aqua, Moray Eel Mint, Manta Ray Grey. I hope I didn't mess up the names. And because I always like to have a tidy and not too messy workspace, I decided to make a small booklet for my swatches. I just cut some more of these tag dies. I die cut some more of these tags, glued them together, and added them on the front and the back of my swatches. Added a small thread, and I'm good to swatch. And I think it's a really great way to have a good overview over the products you have. And it also helps me to decide which colors I will be using for which project because I'm able to see them before I use them. I hope you liked this video. I hope you like the sifters, and I wish you a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.